Welcome back to our second session, Qigong for the spring season. We're going to start with our Qi awakening exercise. First, inhaling, reaching up to heaven, drawing all that spaciousness and luminosity down and into the body. Again, inhale, collecting that sense of spaciousness down into your center of power and lower belly. One more time, inhale, and exhale, like your body is filled with this sky, this sense of openness. Reaching into the earth, we inhale, pulling up now solidity, and feeling that concentrate down in that lower belly center. Inhaling from your roots deep under the earth, like a tree, and settling that sense of groundedness into your belly center. One more time, inhale from the earth, fill the body, and exhale, consolidating in that lower belly. And now opening the heart, feeling sky and earth meet, the heart opens and expand out with like a sense of compassion or gratitude. Inhale, sky and earth meeting in the heart, expanding, and then exhale. There's a little breath pause as you expand. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, hold the breath, expand, and exhale, radiating out. I'm going to start with dragon rippling its spine. And you can set up the spine ripple by having one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart region, and you really just want to make your spine move like a wave or a whip. The motion starts at the feet and it travels up through the vertebrae. The springtime Qigong, the idea of the dragon is to be sinuous and flexible and open, so really let this movement ripple through you. Then the dragon's going to begin to unfurl their wings. This whole sequence is an expansion of a concept called dragon soaring in the sky. Your breath is natural, and see if you can feel that impulse from your feet through the ripple of the spine just automatically goes all the way out to reach the fingertips. You can turn to one side and just see how that slightly changes the dynamics of this motion. We're opening up the body, letting everything get flexible. We'll do about 5 on one side. And then when you're ready, you can go into the other side. Rippling that spine, and we're also opening the chest and the shoulders. So this is a great whole body opener in general. And it relates to the energies of the spring season by creating that sense of freedom, flexibility, and flow. Coming back to the center, and now we'll do a little freestyle. So this is, you can just allow your dragon wings to move however you like. Just having that sense of rippling through the body. Freedom like soaring in the sky. Finishing up, place your hands on a cloud and let the cloud descend down. Now turning to one side or putting one foot forward, we're going to do a move from Tai Chi, which is called brush, knee, and push. You can see why. This is also in the 5 animal frolics, like we did last time with the energy of that tiger, that the energy is going to come out and into the hands, helping to release stagnation or prevent stagnation. So we inhale as you come back and you block the face with the front hand. You exhale and that back hand pushes. Just a slightly complicated move, but after a few rounds you can get it. The inhale, the front hand circles, covering the face, the back hand's coming up behind you, and then as you exhale, that front hand brushes the knee, and the back hand pushes forward. Then when you're ready, you can either turn to the other side like I am, or you can put the other foot forward, and it's brush, knee, and push, which is also the same motion in one of the tiger 5 animal frolics for bringing chi from the interior of your body out to the extremities in order to prevent stagnation. So you inhale and cover the face, big sweeping motions with those arms. Then you exhale and you push with the back hand, letting the energy come all the way to those claws. Finishing up, come to the center. Now we're going to go into dragon stretches its claws. So you're going to turn to one side and let your back heel come up. The backhand pushes, and you're going to use the liver sound like we did in the last episode. So you exhale with the shh. And in this one, you can feel like all of nature sending you energy, and then it shines out through your hand, shh, like a beam of light radiating out. Make sure that back heel comes up because you want this twist and to be stretching and reaching through the tendons. Everything softens on the inhale. Exhale with your shh sound, like beams of light emitting out. Inhale. Exhale, the stretching of the claws, the emitting of light. Then with that sense of soaring in the sky, we're going to take star pose. So your feet are the width of your wrists. And the point in this is just to feel big for a moment. Spring is the season of growth, bigness, and showing up. And so you really want to feel yourself large and in charge. You're going to turn to one side into this warrior pose from yoga for a moment. If you need to, you can use a chair with a bolster on it. And then we're going to lean back. And as you exhale, you're going to reach over into a side angle pose, stretching that gallbladder meridian. We'll do this a couple times. So it's inhale on the lean back. And exhale on the lean over, or breathe at any pace that's comfortable for you. One more set. Inhale on the lean back. Exhale on the lean over. And we're going to stay here and really reach from your fingertips down to that other foot. The idea of soaring, getting big. We're going to come back into that star pose. And then we'll transition to the other side. Again, you could use your chair if you need to help this posture be nice and easy. And then we're going to inhale back, the reverse warrior, and we exhale over into the side angle pose. In yoga, this is Parsvakonasana, side angle. But we're calling it dragon soaring in the sky because you want this feeling like, oh, you're just a big dragon with your wings and you're banking and soaring in the sky, so free and open. And we stay on the last one. Just get that sense of lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. That sense of sky-like openness. We're going to come back to the center. Star pose for just a sec. Get big, get free. Then we're going to come down into a one-sided squat. The toes are going to go up on this one. And if that's not easy for you, you can see how to use a chair here to take this pose. Or if you have something to hang on to, like I'm going to hold on to this little railing, you can use that to help you take this pose. So whatever version works for you, it's going to help open up the liver meridian. This is a full stretch here. Then you're going to turn toward your bent knee, and this will take you into a kneeling lunge. And we're going to twist with the same dragon's wing motion here. So you'll come down. I like to exhale here, touch, and then inhale, reach up. And I just take my hand back and just tap my sacrum to even get the shoulder to open a little bit here. Let's do another round. Our whole sense is the soaring dragon. Then we're going to pause on the last one, and you're taking a twist. Breathe into the middle of your body where your liver and gallbladder live, as well as have that wingspan open up, and just try to cultivate on the inside this sense of freedom and flow. Then you'll come back through that half squat or whatever is comfortable for you to get out of this pose. And we'll come all the way back up to standing and get ready to practice on the other side. So here's me taking the cassock squat, just coming on down, but that's a little bit intermediate, so feel free to do whatever works for you or skip this particular pose entirely. It's your body. The Qigong is here to heal it and help it. Sometimes some of the intermediate versions can be a challenge that we can work toward. Then turning into your kneeling lunge. And we're going to flow with that soaring dragon up and tap on the back. And then reaching back down and saying hello to the earth. Inhaling as you come back. Regulating the breath helps to regulate the flow of qi. Another set. And then we're going to come up into the twist. For you yoga folks, this is Parvritti Parsvakonasana, the twisted side angle. Breathing into the middle belly, the solar plexus area, and letting your wings expand, your inner sky expand. Then we'll take our stretch one more little moment. And we'll make our way back up in some way that's comfortable for you. We're going to take some standing postures, and this will help us to become tree-like, because in order to stand, you're going to need to be able to root. So here is the basic version, and as well, if you need, you can hold on to something like a chair I'm demonstrating here. A wall will sometimes work. Just make sure what you're holding on to is stable. I'm going to open the leg out to open that liver meridian and get a little different sense of balance. Again, feeling tree-like, rooted down into the earth, but expanding up through your branches. If you're experienced at yoga, you can sometimes take the more advanced versions of these poses that you might know. Switching sides, here we go. Gonna hold that knee, and this is Qigong, so use your inner method. You want to root down through that foot. Your mind goes down and merges with the earth, that standing leg, and your crown lifts up. And opening out to the side, helping to get our liver meridian open, as well as give us a different type of balance. Feel your branches open to the sky, your roots deep down in the earth. Come on down. We're going to move into some more soaring dragon postures. And you can see the variation. You can just take these in a chair if the balance is challenging for you, but you're just going to cross one leg over the other as you extend your wings like this. So that crossed leg isn't really doing much. It's just a basic version of the pose that is to come. You can see me finding my balance here, so don't worry if the balance is a challenge. And then to combine the breath, you're going to inhale. You just cross that over. You exhale, a little lean forward and extend those dragon wings. Inhale as you come in. This can also help to clear the heart a little bit. And then we're going to get into the real stretch. So you're going to take that leg up like a figure 4 and try to bring your chest towards your shin while your butt goes toward the earth. You should feel a stretch in that butt muscle on the flying leg. So figure 4, chest to shin, butt toward earth. There's almost a little bit of a squat in there. Let's do it one more round. Figure 4. It's like a balanced pigeon pose if you're into yoga. And you're stretching those gluteal muscles and even the piriformis muscle. This is also gently strengthening for the legs. You could do this as well if the balance was the challenge. You could do that holding on to something and just skip the arm movements. Then we're going to get into our acupressure section. The first one is gallbladder 21 on your shoulder. So you take this little monkey paw and you're just going to kind of jab those fingers into your big trapezius muscle. And your other hand, if you want, it can pull down to help with that action. So you're not tiring out your hands to massage your trapezius. We do the other side. And it really doesn't matter which point you get. You don't have to be a stickler for that. It can be any sore spot in the shoulder. Then you're going to interlace your hands, and you're going to place the pinky side of those hands in the base of your skull. And then you lean your skull back so that it's pressing into those hands as a massage. And as you rock side to side, you can massage the muscles on the base of the skull. You'll see the point we're going for is gallbladder 20 now, up on the base of the skull. We're clearing that gallbladder meridian really nicely. Release up and then exhale, down through your mouth. Good. Then take your feet a little wider, and you're going to push your feet back and forth like they were on like skis or like an old Nordic track machine. And you'll see how that causes the upper body to twist. The arms are going to swing, and then you're going to let those arms come and swing and hit your abdomen. The points on the back are to stimulate your kidney meridian, which controls the yin and yang of the whole body. And that yin is important to the liver, which is our seasonal meridian. But as well, the hands on the front are going to help to tonify the liver and gallbladder, as well as your spleen. You can reach up and tap that gallbladder 21 point we already got, if you like. Totally optional. Or you could just stay down here, tapping that belly and rib cage area. Gentle taps. These are love taps. Smile to those points. You're stimulating to do their best thing, to be their best selves. Let that come to a pause, and then you're going to come down onto your back. We're going to stimulate the next point, gallbladder 30, which is right in the belly of your glute muscle. So you're going to take your fist, and you're going to lean your body over and put that fist right on that point in the belly of the glute, and then lean onto it. My fist went off camera, but you can see here with a tennis ball, which is the other option. And then you would lean right into that ball. Or right into your fist. You can pulse a few times, you can stay. It's really whatever feels best to you. Other side. Here's that gallbladder 30 point right in the middle of the glute. And your knuckles are just being rocked into it. Doesn't really matter if you get the right point. Just look for sore points or points that feel good. Main point is that it feels good to you. Okay, finishing up, we're going to take a spinal rock. So be careful if you have any lower back injuries. You may want to skip this one and just roll to your side for the next one. But if you can, this is massaging the entirety of the governing vessel, which runs along your spine. And then you'll bring yourself up to sitting. We're on to liver 3, which is right between the toes of the bones of the big toe and the second toe. You can see I made a little crane's beak, which is your middle finger over your index finger, and then you're going to dig that index finger into that spot. We're moving right on to spleen 6, which is 3 finger widths up from your ankle bone on the inside, and we get our thumbs in there. And you're just going to kind of lean and rock to press and stimulate spleen 6. Very beneficial for the liver yin, which is that calm and cool aspect that we need to survive these warmer, livelier seasons. Then we're going to cross our legs. You could take a chair, a yoga block, meditation cushion. Find a meditation position. We're going to take our palms in front of our heart. And feel any sense of benefit or gratitude from your practice today. And our meditation is to imagine you're sending that out to others who might benefit from it. Much like a fruit tree produces fruit, and it just gives and gives because it's rooted, you too are offering, and this is the sense of balancing that wood element. That concludes our practice. I hope you enjoyed it.